And how's it going, guys? Chris here, and today I'm gonna bring a special video, a sort of channel update slash E3 hype video, and in background we're going to have some mixed gameplay with NHL 15 and some Battlefield 4. That is just some old gameplay that I've just cut up and given you some highlights from. But anyways, guys, yeah, I haven't uploaded a video in 3 weeks or something like that, and I have a good reason for that. My PC or laptop went absolute ape shit on me 3 weeks ago, and it turned out that one of the processors burned out, or whatever you might call that. But and I had to get that repaired, and I just got it back yesterday, which is awesome because I was really frightened or nervous that I wouldn't get my laptop back in time for the release of Batman Arkham Knight next week. But yeah, I got it back yesterday, so all is good, and I can't wait to give you some daily content again. But anyways, as I said, this was also going to be something about E3 2015, and I really enjoyed following the conference this year. I didn't attend it, obviously, because I live in Denmark, I have no money whatsoever, but I watched all the streams that I could get my hands on, and videos on YouTube and so like that. And I'm just gonna give you some things that caught my eye during this week's conference, and yeah, so let's just jump right into it. So the first thing that really caught my eye, actually disappointed me a bit, it was EA's conference or speech, whatever you might call it. I'm not actually sure what you might call it, but yeah. Of course, they were talking about all the games or something that they come up with, some of those of their main titles. Can't really remember of them, but the sports games, they really disappointed me this year, especially NHL 16, which I'm looking forward to. I was really hoping that we were going to see some actual gameplay from NHL 16 this year on E3, but again they disappointed and only showed us like the intro for the game. Nothing much special. Yeah, we saw that there is going to be mascots and playoff beers and something like that, but that is all something that we already knew. They didn't really give us something new in that regard. So yeah, that really disappointed me this year. But going forward from that, things that didn't disappoint me on E3, it was Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront. Oh my god, that game looks amazing. I'm not completely sold on whether I should get the game yet, but yeah, it looks goddamn amazing. That gameplay video that they showed us, what was it, about 5 minutes long or something like that? Yeah, it blew my mind. The part with the AT-AT and AT-STs, it looks amazing, even though it seems like it's going to be on rails. Don't know if I like that. What I like about Battlefield is that you have complete immersion and you can go wherever you choose and whatever kind of vehicle you are in. But anyways, it looks amazing, and yeah, I really hope that I get a chance to play as either Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader or something like that. It just looks amazing. Can't wait to wield a lightsaber on my own. But anyways, so let's just jump over to another game that I am really excited for to get my hands on, and that is the new South Park game. Oh my god, I didn't even know that they were about to make a sequel to the first Stick of Truth game. Even though this isn't going to be a sequel, it still kind of is. It is South Park the game 2, whatever you might call it. It's going to be called The Fractured But Whole, if I'm not mistaken. And instead of of the Game of Thrones setting that they had in the first game. They are going over to the superhero setting, so we might be playing alongside with Mysterion and the Coon and so on. But it just looks amazing. It was hilarious as always to watch the game trailer, and Trey Parker and Matt Stone, they just killed it on that stage. But yeah, so yeah, that's definitely a game that I'm going to pick up when it is going to be released. Okay, so moving on to the next game that caught my eye, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Very interesting trailer, not much gameplay we saw from it, but the trailer looks amazing. The part where she's climbing up that ice wall with her ice picks and so on, looked amazing. And I haven't actually played the Tomb Raider series a lot. I think the only game I actually played was the first original Tomb Raider on the PS1. So yeah, that is a long time ago, 15 years or something like that. So yeah, I'm getting old. But anyways, let's just move on to the next game that caught my eye, and it is called Recore. I think it's going to be an Xbox One exclusive, maybe. I'm not too sure about that, but the art style of it and the concept, I think is fantastic. You are seeing this girl in sort of like a nuclear desert or whatever you're calling that, and she has sort of like a pet robot dog with that seems to be powered by a nuclear core or something like that. I'm not too sure. They didn't give us many details on that game, but it looked amazing, and I'm definitely going to check that one out when it releases in about 9 months or something like that. They said it was going to release in spring 2010, so sorry, 2016. So I'm not too sure on the date yet, but it looked amazing. And the last actual game that I thought was interesting was Cuphead. Now this really amazed me with the trailer or presentation or whatever you are calling it, but the game itself is built like it is a 1930s Disney cartoon or something like that. It just looked fantastic, and yeah, the art style was just brilliant. I cannot wait to check that one out. It looks fun and just a really nostalgic. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So, and that was the games that kind of caught my eye. And so now I just have 2 things left on my list that I thought was amazing at E3, and that was they are both from the Xbox conference. Not that I'm a fanboy or whatever you might call it. I just have the Xbox One, so of course that is the conference that I'm going to take most out of. So, but anyways, one thing that amazed me was the presentation of the HoloLens. When that guy looked at that table and brought that Minecraft world to life on that table, I was just, my jaw dropped, and I didn't know what to say. First off, I thought it was that it was computer animated or something like that. That wasn't real. It was just a big hoax or something like that. And it might be because I've heard some rumors about that thing that those that had their hands on try with it over at E3, that they weren't all too overwhelmed with it so far, but it is still a work in progress. So I'm looking forward to see what is going to happen with the HoloLens. Alright, and the last thing, and probably the biggest news from that Xbox presentation, it is that Xbox One is going to be backwards compatible with the Xbox 360. Big news on my book. I have a bunch of games in my Xbox 360 library that I can't wait to play again. There's stuff like Hitman Absolution and something like that. But it's only coming out for the public this December, I think it is. I think that they said the holidays of 2015. But yeah, and it aren't going to be every single game that they are releasing at once, but something like 100 games a month or something like that. But the positive thing about this is that it's free if you already own that Xbox 360 game, either digital or in the hard copy. You can play it for free with it as soon as it releases. So just pop that disc into your Xbox One and you're good to go. But anyways, guys, that is all the things that I had to talk about this in this video. So I really do hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you have some things about E3 that I might have missed in this video that you think are worth mentioning, please leave it in the comment down below, because I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this year's E3. I was impressed actually, but anyways, guys, I do hope that you enjoyed watching this one, as I said before, and as always, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.